Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to put up another video this week basically talking about the longevity of our makeup. I know a lot of people ask me, how long do you keep your makeup around? How often do you change it out? Honestly, I've been the type of girl that just loved makeup, so I've noticed sometimes I'll hoard makeup just because it looks cute in the vanity and all that. But like, in all honesty, it is very important to, you know, check up on your makeup routinely and just clean it out monthly, just because you don't want to keep a lot of makeup lying around, because if you do happen to like you know, use your makeup one day and it's like really old, you don't want to end up getting a sty or breaking out or just getting like a really bad infection. So with that said, I'm just gonna go through quickly of things that, well, usually like the longevity of certain makeups, like monthly wise, and why it's important to keep up and make sure you know, change out your makeup every now and then. So first off, I like have like a notebook of an outline of like how I'm gonna go through this. So I guess we're just gonna do it that way. But when to toss your makeup out. First of all, untouched and unopened makeup can sustain for a couple of years versus opened makeup. So the second you open it, air's already locked into it. Whatever germs can get into it has already happened, so there's no way you can reverse that from happening. So first off, face makeup such as foundations, whether it's a liquid or powder. Liquids usually last around 6 months. I know they put 12 months on the bottle itself, but I mean, if you use makeup every day like I do, 6 months is usually, give or take, a good amount of time, because liquid makeup has water in it, so you're gonna have to change that out because water holds a lot of bacteria and bacteria loves to grow in water, so it's just best to keep up with that. Whereas powders, they can actually live up to 2 years because there's not a lot of water in it. It's usually just dry anyway, so you can actually keep those around a little longer. But me, I don't know if it's a psychological thing, but powders, the second I hit pan and I start feeling like they smell funny, I throw them out just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. I have really sensitive skin, so for me, powders go the second they hit pan, or I feel like they just start smelling a little funky. But liquids, like for instance, my Makeup Forever, they actually tell you on the bottom, you'll see like a little jar, a picture of a jar, and then it'll have like 12M or like 6M or 2M, or even like I know some hold up to 24M. So the M means month, clearly, but 12 is usually, give or take, the amount of months that you can actually keep the foundation or the product or whatever such. But that's just an estimate. Some people don't use their makeup all the time, and I know I have aunts that have foundation for like 2 years and you still use it. For mascaras, the estimate, I know this was shocking because when I did research on this, I was like, 3 months? They're only supposed to keep mascara around for 3 months, and the only reason why is because every time you open a mascara, that's just attracting bacteria. And the fact that mascara has water in it, usually most mascaras have like, water is like the first ingredient. So the second you open it, you're pretty much exposing it to bacteria. And then every time you pump it, that's even more bacteria. And then you're just letting it like just infect the whole thing. So what I do to usually eliminate that from happening, rather than like pumping the mascara every time I'm going in for a wipe on my lashes, I usually scrape the edge, or the, you know, the inside of the mascara tube, just to get the full, like the full, I guess you could say like the full product onto the wand, so I can apply it onto my mascara. But usually once you start smelling the mascara and then you see that it kind of doesn't smell like regular mascara, just throw it out. Which in mind, I kept this just so I could use it as an example. And I know there's like ways where you can like you know, revive your mascara by putting like eye drops or whatever liquids they make nowadays, don't do it. Just go out and buy a new mascara because it's just not worth it. Whether it's high-end or just drugstore, I mean, that's your eye. You need those to see. So do not even sit here and tell me mascara is that important for you to keep around for 2 or 3 years. The fact that the longevity of mascara is supposed to be 3 months and you're keeping it around for 2 years, that tells you something. Throw it out. It's not worth it. Like, if you have to save up for that Givenchy mascara, go ahead. But they make sample size too, so like, do not risk fucking with your eye. So throw them out ASAP. Eyeliners, same thing, especially eyeliners. The longevity is for 3 months. Cream eyeshadow, 6 months. Pencil liners and powder shadows, 2 years, just because they don't have much water in them. Unless you have like jojoba infused or like aloe infused shadows or cream powders or anything like that, then yeah, you still have to include that as like a water-based product, because I mean, aloe has water in it obviously, and jojoba does too. So keep in mind when you're looking at those products, they do still contain water. And like I said, just look at the ingredients. If you don't know, do that. Just check. Lipsticks and lip liners. Usually with lipsticks and lip glosses, I usually keep around for 2 years, just because I'm not a real big lipstick or lip gloss person. I wear chapstick more than anything, so those hit pan before I even like come close to like running out of lipsticks and lip glosses. Usually I just keep lip glosses and lipsticks for my clients when I'm doing their makeup, but for liners, which I use a lot, lip liners, I usually keep those around for 2 years, just because they're not, they don't contain much bacteria, because you're constantly like sharpening them anyway. So whatever you're sharpening usually just gets thrown out to begin with. So that helps. But like I said, the only true test is if the dates don't match, or it's just been, I mean, I feel like if you can't remember when you bought it, I think it's time to throw it away. And then secondly, if you smell the product and it doesn't smell like how it's supposed to smell, then throw that away. Chances are it's gone bad. Do not try to revive your makeup. Makeup is available in like all shapes and sizes and prices. So don't sell yourself short. It is your body that you still have to take care of at the end of the day. So do not keep old makeup lying around. And a quick tip, what I usually do is whenever I buy like a new product, like I've been doing this a lot recently, so whenever I buy like a new product and I haven't opened it yet, the second I open it, I label the month and the year that I opened it. And if I do like those routinely like makeup runs where I just go out and check out all my makeup just to see if they're, you know, expired or anything, if I see that the date is way past due, then I throw it out right away, especially for like creams or moisturizers or lotions, especially foundation, because that's what goes onto your bare face. So be careful with that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. If y'all want, give a thumbs up to this video if you found it helpful, and I'll probably post up another video in more depth with like such as moisturizers and hairsprays and like beyond that, everything that we can put on our body. I'll do a video about that. But other than that, thanks you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.